Good morning. Good morning, Terry. Yeah, today is going to be a hot day. Weather's starting to warm back up. Hey, nature lover. Look, Rocky has babies. We had 5 babies arrive last night. Rocky has some children to take care of now. I'll put them outside as soon as the sun gets out so they can go play in the pen. There's 3 black babies and 2 yellow-looking babies. Morning, band camp. See the babies? Rocky has babies. See how big Rocky's got? He loves his babies. They're huddled on the side of the box because I got heat blowing on the side of it. Even the new babies are starting to get wing feathers. The only one, he's a little lopsided, that one in the front. He's a little crooked. Well, that sounds like a good idea, nature lover. I'd like to do that. I'd love to have some fish and chips. Alrighty. Hey, good morning, Nikki. How you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, I just noticed. I did. I don't know. I don't get these people's notifications, but um, I noticed there was a lot of people live last night. Yeah, it's wake and bake time. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to eat a piece of gummy, because uh, I only got one left. I'm going to cut it in half. I like these gummies early in the morning. I'm waiting on mail to run too, because I'm waiting on my seeds and I'm waiting on Green Bicycles is sending me some stuff. Excuse me. So I'm waiting on that to get here so I can get my plants, get my garden started. Oh yeah, I know. AJ's got to quit going. He goes live same time you do exactly. He needs to quit that. Cool it. Wait for a little while. Yeah, Friday's your Friday, Nikki. I knew that. That's why I was there. I stayed on your Friday. It's always funny though. If you or Evan, if one of y'all go live, somebody else will go live. It's guaranteed. They do it on Sour too now. Yeah, Friday night is Nikki's night. Jesse was live last night. I'm trying to think. I don't know if John went live, but I know they were over at uh AJ's. I know AJ was live. I don't know. It was a lot of lives last night. I don't do night lives anyway, Nikki. You know that. Good morning, Street. Of course it is, Street. Street wants to troll you, Nikki. He's a cutie. Mickey's going to get her little cute little troll. I still own the best porn bombers in YouTube. I don't care what anybody says. I have the very best ones. And they stay in the basement, very well behaved, and do their thing. Oh, Miss DC. Hey, good to see you. She's trolling Terry G. Good deal. Yeah, that girl, she's making me, she's going to suffer this, make me suffer it out to where my video can't come back until June. Yeah, and I already had almost 600 views on that video. Kind of pissed me off. I could have got paid a little bit more money. Oh well, I'll just have to get paid for it when it comes back up. Yeah, I've had to go look her name up because I don't get notifications on nobody banned. Yeah, Jesse was live last night. Good Citizens Media. Hey, we got the whole crowd coming in now. Benny, good morning, Benny. Yeah, John. Let's see. I don't know her and Natalie and John, and there was three new guys up there. Tyler was up there, I think. Um, I don't know. Anyway, she had a pretty full panel. Okie Grower, good morning. I'm eating my gummy Okie. I can only eat a half of it though. Boy, the gummies they make around here, man, they're potent. They kick butt. I can only eat a half of one, sometimes a quarter of one. They get them pretty potent. Hey, goat. Good morning. Hang on, let me see if I give goat the wrench. Okay, okay, desert goat. There's your wrench, honey. That's the first time I've seen you come by. I'm still, I'm still, I'm still giving everybody their wrench so y'all can sub everybody up. Y'all know how to do it. Click on them and go sub them if y'all are trying to build up some more subscribers. Just click their name and hit go to channel. Or you can post your link in the chat. Doesn't matter. However y'all want to do it. Doesn't matter to me. Oh, is it? Oh, it's in Oklahoma City. Yeah, that's Oklahoma City's probably about 4 hours from me. It's quite a little drive. Yeah, I'm gonna be working on trying to get my stuff that today. I got to get things situated. I have to be in Arkansas. I have an appointment like the 17th or somewhere around in there, 18th. I don't know when. But anyway, uh I got to get myself ready to go. So I want to camp while I'm there. So I wasn't going to take my dog, but I think I'd like to do a little camping while I'm there. So I'm going to take my dog with me. I'll pick me up some simple groceries and uh hello Max, how you doing? Trish, how you doing? All righty. Well, I'm gonna have to give you a wrench anyway, Trish. You know that. Hey, let's play nice. How you doing? Hang on, let me get these wrenches on these people so somebody don't kick them out. Oh no. And there is my Frank. Okay, I got y'all a wrench.
Hi.
Well, good morning. Good morning, Mr. Uber Feets. How's the business going today?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm about to go head out of the state of Texas.
I've got new people coming in today, and I have to get their wrenches on.
Not bad. I posted a
Yeah,
little short and it got a little over 1,000 views.
huh? Which
Yeah.
one? I don't know if I seen it. I'm having
No, it's,
I'm having to unsub and resub to people to get them back so I can get notifications on them. So
well, you gotta when you hit the bell button, hit all notifications.
I know I do that too, but I'm saying that I've added a bunch of new subscribers, and so all my old subscribers have moved to the end of the list. I'm only getting the notifications on the new ones. Now I got to bring some of these older ones back to the front so I can get the notifications on you guys, like AC and Asthma and DC and all that.
Only time that really happens is when you don't watch their channel. YouTube has a time limit, and if you don't watch their channel, they sometimes unsubscribe for you, or they just shut off the notifications if you don't watch them within a certain time frame.
Now, so if you'll, I done figured it out, Jose. It's not that. It's if you look, it's got all your subscribers goes across a tab, a thing on your home page, and if you'll notice, every time you add a new subscriber, they get to the front of that fucking list, and they're only going to give you so many recommendations. Yeah. So once you get a whole bunch of new subscribers in there, you're going to get all their recommendations and not the ones you had before. So the ones you really want to see, you have to go back, unsub them, and resub them, which will move them back to the front of that list. See, go over to your page. I'll show you what I'm talking about, Jose. To your home page on YouTube, not StreamYard. I don't know. I can flip flop. I don't know if you can, but
Oh yeah.
yeah. Now the only thing is uh the what you call it, the timestamps are gone. See, YouTube doesn't want them reporting because you got to do those long form reports with timestamps. Tally was teaching everybody how to report us all, but he didn't teach them how to do long form, and he didn't teach them how to get their timestamps back up there either.
That's an annoying process, but I don't do it unless if I'm getting people using my content. I don't mind people using it, but they gotta use it in the right manner. If they're just trying to destroy my name, of course I'm gonna copy strike it. You know?
Well, you better watch your closest friends, Jose, because that's the ones that I've heard Sam specifically say that he gets off on striking channels.
I'm allowed to have acquaintance, they're not friends.
No, you're still back at your stepmom and sisters, ain't you, Jose?
Well, I am leaving today, though.
Oh, why are you leaving?
Well,
So you can
good.
camp up closer to where the food places are?
No. Um,
Well, I
well,
mean,
I
that's what I
do.
would be a good idea if you're going to camp. Try to camp closer to a like where there's a lot of restaurants and shit, so you get them orders and making deliveries, make that money. You know, if they're if they're an hour down the road pedaling a bicycle, you know, it would be to your convenience, you know, to camp out.
Okay, whatever. You know it all, so go ahead
No,
and
I'm
try
just
to make
saying it would.
assumptions. Make assumptions. That's okay.
That's not an assumption, Jose. I was just
It
saying,
is.
you know, if you're
I'm trying to tell
if
you
you can
something.
find a
And
camp
then
spot that's
it is
closer
an
to
assumption
10
when I'm trying to tell you
restaurants
something, and
where
then you make some shit up. Like
who made
shit.
you get up? Who
I'm
made you
trying
get
to
up?
tell you something, though.
Huh?
I'm trying to tell you something, but you're making other shit up.
Okay. Then why are you going to leave living there in your apartment if it's not to be
It's not my
convenient?
apartment, dude. It's not mine.
That's what I was asking.
I said it's never been mine. It's my sister's.
I know that. We know that, Jose.
You said your apartment, stupid.
Well, where you're sleeping at this week. Let's put it that way. Oh. Sometimes, Jose, you just can't talk plain and normal with you. You make it very difficult.
You make it difficult. I was trying to tell you something, and then you went on to saying something else.
I know. So,
But
okay, well, let's go
you
back to the
assume.
beginning. Why are you leaving then?
Well, either way I try to say it, you're gonna assume something else. But it's worthless now. That was like 5 minutes ago. Oh wait, nobody likes this Jose, does it? Do they? People hate this Jose.
Yeah, Nikki just got you. Nick, let's play nice. Yeah, Nikki got you before I got your wrench on you, honey. You're okay now. You'll get used to it. That's what I have to be quick in here to give wrenches because my mods are quick like a fox with them wrenches. Okay, had to go over and give somebody else a wrench. Sorry.
Vinny, don't even make assumptions, dude. This is what's wrong with this fucking community. Y'all make up shit to make it worthwhile, which is not. Stop fucking up making
Oh,
up shit.
There's more, DD. There's more babies. Hang on, I'll show you. There's more babies in here. There's 5 more in here with Rocky. Rocky, look, he's taking care of them. He takes care of that little black one. He just loves that. See the one he's taking care of now? There's always a weak one in the bunch, probably the last one hatched. But Rocky's been that's him right there by Rocky. Rocky's taking care of him.
Rocky's like, you're about to die, little chicken.
No, look, Rocky loves it. Look at it loving up on
Time to
Rock.
die, you little blackie.
There's two. There's two little black ones. See, and then there's a brown one and a yellow one.
Hey, that chicken right there is
That
is
brown one's a
racist.
henny. That one's just like Rocky.
That's called segregation, dude. Segregating. That bigger chicken is racist.
Yeah, that one lost his band off his leg, his black rubber band. Some of them have yellow bands on their legs, and some of them have black ones, and that's because it tells them which type of chicken it is. I know that one's the same as Rocky. That's a henning. Them black ones are probably grays. Well, they need to get out of the water bowl. There you go. I'm gonna close it down there because they're getting excited and stepping in their water bowl. So chicken nuggets. Russ Street, that's a good name. He said chicken patties and chicken nuggets. Well, the big one I named Rocky Balboa, uh, because they got this new pit bull puppy. The pit bull puppy looks after the chicks too, and but his name's Cash, and I call him Cassius Clay. So these are all gonna be fighters. Yeah, I could call one McChicken. Yeah.
Hey, Stella.
Yeah.
So you like relics, right?
I like what?
Relics, like anything from antiques.
Not really.
Oh, because sometimes when I'm out there and I have the money to, because a lot of antique shops they don't like debit cards, so I go into antique shops and sometimes send some stuff to
Excuse me.
send my my mom some stuff sometimes. But hey, what are you into? I could send you something.
Hey, Jose.
I would rather you see you get your bicycle and get things you need, Jose. You know,
Hey,
I'm living
Jose.
in a camper and a
Oh, hey,
van.
Vinny.
I
What's
don't
going
really
on,
have
Vinny?
a place
What's up,
to put
dickhead?
antiques. I gave away a bunch of antiques when I was in Arkansas. I left a couple things there with my son, but uh, it's just I couldn't get rid of them. I didn't feel like calling them away. He said he'd take them. You know, vanity tables and shit like that
Well,
with
I
bevel
can't
glass.
send those
But
vanities.
I'm just saying, I left a bunch of that furniture antiques with bevel glass mirrors and all that shit. I gave it to my son. I told him if you don't want it, sell it, give it away, or do something with it because I don't want any of it.
What if I find you a boat? Would I be considered a man with a boat?
Well, hell yeah.
Boat and
Do
hose.
you remember the boat I had, Jose? A
I don't
pedal.
remember. Oh yeah, yeah. What happened to it?
It's still there.
Boat and hose. Boat
Shit,
and
we should get that fixed up.
All it needs is a drain plug put in it. Somebody took
Why
the
don't you
drain
put
plug out of it.
a hubcap thing in it?
No, you gotta buy the one that goes to it. It's got 4 screws. It bolts onto the side of the boat. It's you'd have to get it at a marine shop.
What are they like? $5-10 each?
Well, you only need one. It's probably about $10-15. Yeah, it's not very much.
Yeah, the price of COVID, it's going up to probably like $40.
You could get those expandable plugs, those rubber plugs that you just tighten in. You could use one of those
Yeah.
if you wanted to.
So,
It's
Jose, you know I was only kidding with you, right?
No, I don't. I don't take anything from this side. No, I'm fucking with you, dude. I know.
We're from the same area. You should know how I am. I'm Italian. That's how we act.
Hi, I'm gonna be passing through Philly. I might do they have those rental bikes like how most cities do?
Don't know, dude.
Cause I'm thinking about renting a bike and do
Why don't you
DoorDash
rent
up
a
there.
scooter, Jose? It'll be just as cheap as renting a bike. and they're
I could,
electric. They'll
'cause,
take you quicker.
I'm gonna
You don't have to have a
I'm gonna look for
license.
a hotel for a
You
week or
do
two
have to
and
have
try to
insurance,
make
and you do have to have insurance on them. Anything 50 cc and below, you don't got to have a license, but you do got to have
yeah, but
insurance.
I'm not investing in a scooter. I'm trying to grab as much as money as possible through DoorDash and see how it is. And I want to try it in Nashville because most people are saying that the base pay is a little higher than here in Texas. Here it's like either $2 or $4, and it's a bitch.
And then
I'm
what?
gonna
Then the
dial
rest
up.
of it
Bring
you
me
got to
my
make
food,
on.
bitch.
The rest you have to make on tips. Is
Hey, a lot of the customers here.
that how that works, Jose?
Hold on. Let me finish saying what I was saying to Vinny. A lot of the customers here, they like me because I don't care how much DoorDash pays me. At least it's a job. At least it's getting money in my pocket.
That's true. That's true.
A lot
I
of
agree with
a
you.
lot of the customers are saying you're faster than car drivers. I'm like, yeah, it's because I'm going on the wrong side of the highway, the wrong road, running stop signs. You can't do that in a car. Yeah. And they're like, wow, you're like 10 minutes early because it tells you when you're supposed to be there.
So Jose, you're what you're saying is DoorDash pays you a base pay of $2, and
$2.
then
And
if
then
you make any extra, it's got to come from the tip, right?
yes. Here DoorDash is a hell of a lot cheaper than well, it's expensive for the person buying, but they pay out shit due to the fact you got to remember they got their company too. They have to pay their actual employees. They got to pay their dues. So in order not to cut people from the app, meaning like the drivers, they have to cut down on their base pay. And a lot of these drivers are not going to pick up a $2 order for like 8 miles. So that's where I come in and fucking pedal my little fucking ass off, my fat ass off, and get you the food. And sometimes these people, when you pick up like a $2 to $3 to $4 order, they'll tip you. You just
Yeah,
can't be
they'll
thinking
give you whatever's left out of a 5 or something, won't they?
at times. You can't be thinking all the time that these people are not going to tip. Like me, if I get my food extra early, fuck yeah, I'll give you a
Jose,
20.
poor people will tip you better than rich people will. Always keep that in mind.
Shit, the gay people, man. When I did Uber in downtown last year, gay people. I'm not bashing on them, but the gay people would literally tip me $30.
Yes,
30.
gay people have, that's a known fact. Gay people have more money. They work better jobs. They have better incomes than most regular people. And that's true.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of gay
What I've
friends. I've had a lot
noticed,
of gay friends, and they all make good money.
what I've noticed, a lot of these drivers, delivery drivers
And
for these
they
apps,
tip well.
they
And they
they
tip
will
well.
not. Most of them will not deliver to a gay community. Hey, it's all money. It's not like you're getting paid to be gay or anything.
Money is money, Jose. It doesn't matter who's spending the money. All money is motherfucking green, okay?
I had a friend.
In the end, there could be
He's
only
been
one.
retired though. He was a lawyer out of here, criminal lawyer. He would pay me to mow his lawn, clean his house up. He was gay. He was a gay lawyer. Yeah, he would. He knows that I'm homeless. He'll call me up once in a while if I'm in town, and he says, "Hey, you wanna make an extra $200?" It's like, sure. Mow my lawn and tidy up the house, and you can have the 200. Shit, that's money. No sexual deeds or anything.
Jose, it's in the back of your mind that in the back of your mind you're thinking they're going to want to expect sexual deeds when they're not.
That's behind every man's mind. It's not just mind.
Well, mostly if they're just homophobic, most people don't care. You know, a job is a job, regardless.
Yeah.
You know, if you're going to take a bid on two houses and you're going to build a house for a gay dude and you're going to build a house for a straight dude, which one would you take? I'm going to take the one for the gay dude. You know why? Because he's going to be meticulous. He's going to want that house done just perfectly perfect, and he's going to pay damn good to get it there. You know, so I don't know. To me, there's no issue with gay people in any profession.
No. Other than that, I'd be glad to take money. Hey, if it's offered on the table, I'm fucking taking it.
Hell yeah, money's money. What I've been trying to tell you ever
Like,
since
It's
I met
all
you.
green.
like
Money
the
It's
is
all
money.
DoorDash.
green.
It's all fucking green, and it all spends in the same places.
I was a
Yep.
part of a community, DoorDash of Houston, or DoorDash delivery on Facebook, and I was posting how much I was making, and they're like, "You need a new job." I'm like, "Hey, money's money. I don't care. Tip or no tip, money's fucking money. I'm not
Yeah,
leaving money on the table."
Nikki, be sure and drop Becca's PayPal too and her Cash App to the her birthday's tomorrow. I went ahead and sent her money last night, so I didn't spend it, but for her
And that's
birthday.
Becker's birthday. Yep.
Yeah, but it's her.
Um,
Hang on, Nikki, I'm dropping it, babe.
but like, I have another video project. I might put that one on hold and do DoorDash across America on a bicycle from New Jersey to probably Alabama.
Yeah,
See how well that
and
works
do
out.
her. I had to do her
Make sure you
PayPal because
film it,
I don't. My
dude.
Cash App's always
Yeah,
broke.
that'll
Oh
be
yeah,
your views.
hell yeah! Look,
And I don't remember what
I
her
I got this.
PayPal is, but
Oh, yeah, that's cool, man.
I'm starting to do the first person view again.
I got that,
Awesome.
Jose. But I'm telling you, you will like the shoulder harness better. They're only
I
like
know
$10
because
on Amazon.
the camera's always pointing down, and I don't like that.
No, on your shoulder, like the
On your
shoulder
shoulder, dude.
harness, not the chest strap. They've got one that's a shoulder harness. I just got one not long ago, Jose, and the camera
It's like
sits
the
right up
auditors.
on top of your shoulder. It just goes
I
around your. It goes
got a
around your
pillow.
chest. It's
I
not
got
the
a
chest.
pillow.
It's not the chest one. I don't like that chest one either because the weight of the camera pulls it forward.
You look
And it's
comfy.
always looking at the ground. I got all those same things. I got all them same attachments, Jose.
Princess, what's up?
There is the princess, Nikki.
Good morning, Vin. Good morning, the Queen. Good morning, Hoser.
Good morning.
What's
Wait,
up there,
you're not
princess?
hissing at me?
It seems like it pisses people off when I call you princess.
Shut up, street life. I would
Look,
never, ever meet Jose in person. Ever.
Me
Not ever.
neither. I would never meet me in person either.
Everyone that's ever met him has
That's
regretted.
because you're a little smart ass. That's why. No pun intended.
Everyone who's met up with him has regretted it. I wouldn't even do that to myself. I know in advance. I don't want to be around trash like that.
I'm
Love your
one
picture,
of
by
a
the way.
kind of
You
a
know,
trash.
we had a truce going, dude, and you could not keep your mouth shut on a panel about me. I mean, you just couldn't help yourself. You're just a little scumbag. No
You talk
wonder
about me and
nobody
I
in your
talk about
family
you.
wants you around. You're nothing but a fucking scumbag. You're a
Good
liar.
assumptions. I like your conspiracy theory.
You
Those are
are
awesome.
a lying scumbag.
That's an
Lying
awesome
scumbag.
conspiracy
You're a
theory.
liar. Nobody believes you, Jose. Nobody wants you around. You're just a little fucking liar. Why don't you go back over to the other side and suck on their dicks?
What a nice little conspiracy theories.
Ew.
I love your conspiracy theory.
I never
So
said
what-
any conspiracies. What are you, fucking stupid?
What's
Oh, that's
Sam
right.
up to this week, Jose?
That's a good assumption. I like your assumptions.
What are you talking about?
You?
Hey, you from Hogger?
Oh my God. You are so stupid.
Give us the inside scoop on what
You, a high
Sam
school
and
drama?
Sally are up to, Jose. We didn't send you over there to
Well,
come back
he
to
blames
nothing.
everything on Sam. It's Sam. It's always Sam. I mean,
It's
he's
not me, so it must
I
be
didn't say
Sam.
it was you, did I? Did I ever say it was you? Not once. Not
Jose,
once. I said it was
Jose,
you.
there's a bunch of other people doing shit behind the scenes, and Nikki knows who some of them are.
I don't.
Well, it's
You
because
don't need to know. It's none of your fucking business.
it's
But quit
not always
accusing
about
people.
you and Sam and other
You know,
people.
Jose, you don't have proof that it's Sam. Quit saying that. If you have receipts, show them. If you don't, then you're just talking shit.
I threw my receipts in the garbage.
Well, then shut your mouth.
Then should I breathe out of my mouth or in my nose?
Breathe out of your ass like you normally do.
You're hilarious. I love Floridians.
You're a fucking scumbag.
Jose, is that your microphone?
What do you mean?
It's
He's probably
bad.
eating. He's always
Yeah,
stuffing food in his fucking face.
I keep trying
Yep.
to fix it, but it goes right back, and it's always only when you're up on the panel. But I
We'll
don't know
take
what
up
it is.
auto. Auto mic adjust.
Yeah,
Are
or
you
something.
recording, sir?
Thank you.
Well, quit
Yeah, I
trying to
did.
stick a thing down your throat, you fucking weirdo.
So, what do y'all think about our community getting an RV and going on the road, Nikki? Doesn't that sound like fun to you?
I think it'll be a total shit show. I can't wait to watch.
I'm
I
just
don't-
going to be the
I think
driver.
some people will get on and won't make it to the next fucking rest area. I really do. I bet you stop and get gas, give a motherfucker standing
Stop!
there.
Breaking up.
You broke my arm. Are you demonic?
Jose, do you understand how to have a regular, normal adult conversation? Stop interrupting people. Wait till
You're
someone finishes.
demonic. You broke my audio.
Wait till someone finishes what they're saying, and then you can pipe in with all your bullshit. Okay? Got it?
Can you teach me how to do this? This sounds hard. Can you teach me?
Why don't you just shut the fuck up? How's that?
Triggered.
I'm not triggered. You don't even know what that means. You're a moron.
So, who do you think, Nikki, will get
Your
to be the
boyfriend
first
got
people
triggered.
on the RV?
Screamed at Stella at the top of her lungs. Your boy got triggered when he went around a corner and someone almost hit her and he screamed at them. We know what trigger is. You don't need to teach us. We got it.
I love Street. I swear.
He goes, we were cool. I was leaving him alone. I wasn't talking shit about him. And he goes up on a panel and he can't resist talking shit about me to people. He just can't. It's like, dude,
Is that who I think it is?
who? What?
Is that Babylonian?
Proud Babylonian? He's been
Yeah.
in the community a long time, Ben.
Oh.
Long time.
Now we're talking about Jessica.
Yeah, we're talking about
Oh.
Jose and Sam's new trainee.
I'm sorry, I haven't been
Hey,
around.
that's their tea party. I just
Yeah.
happened to share
Well,
his channel and people just went to it.
Jessica had been kind of teeing me off because didn't matter what stream he comes up, the first words out of his mouth is Nikki this, Nikki fucking that, right? No,
Oh,
he wasn't talking about me. He keeps his mouth shut about me. I brought him out into the open, got him over here, got him triggered because he can't keep his
Triggered.
mouth. He can't keep Nikki's name out of his fucking mouth.
Because he hangs out with Sam and Jose. Who else? They all cling together, which is great because you know
Hold
where
up,
they
hold
are
up,
at any
Hold
given
up.
time.
He already
he-
had
he
judgment
But
against
he
you.
hasn't. He wasn't saying
I didn't
anything
help
about
him
me.
none.
That wasn't why I did what I did. I did what I did because he keeps mouthing on fucking Nikki. You know,
I've never
you
said that
can't.
I was innocent, Double D. Not once. Not once have I ever said that my hands aren't dirty as well. Absolutely. I admit what I do.
Oh,
I admit
nobody in
I
this
wear that
community
shit.
has clean hands, Dee Dee. Honestly, nobody. Nobody.
And
Now,
Happy
me
David
How many
personally,
birthdays does
I don't,
Rebecca
I don't,
have?
I don't take things outside of YouTube, but I will get them up on a panel and trigger them to no fucking end. You know,
Long live the Queen.
that's what I'm good at. I don't make videos. I don't edit videos. I'm not good at that. That's not my forte. Nikki makes her and Terry Golson and No Justice. They make the best um, funny videos with clips that I ever seen. These three are tops. They are, and you know
You're-
that's what Nikki does. And then they take offense. They take offense to what's said in a joking video, joking manner, and then they get bent about it. You know, I don't care if they're not talking about me or not, but they're talking about Evan, if they're talking about uh Nikki, if they're talking about any of the throne people, you know, they're going to get the comeback. That's just how it is. They may not get it like they think it's going to come at them, but they'll get it.
True water does sink its own level. Absolutely. But yeah, I don't have any problem owning my shit. I'm not trying to blame other people for my actions and say, "Oh, I could never do that. I could never." Yeah, I own my
Me
shit.
neither. I've always said I'm fakers.
Hey,
I have
suck it up.
always,
You guys are into drama, so
haven't I always
Hey,
said I'm
suck
fakers?
it up like a buttercup.
But just to think that it's just Jose and Sam fucking around is crazy. Because there's way
Yeah, you keep saying it.
Jose, shut your fucking mouth. Stop interrupting.
Triggered. You're triggered.
Just
Triggered.
rude. It's
Triggered.
rude.
Triggered. Oh, it's
I'll
rude.
just leave and come back when he's not here because I'm not.
I love
Jose,
you too, Nikki.
Jose, I'm gonna put you in the basement for a minute. Go ahead, Nikki. Sorry about that.
He is so rude. You know, I don't mind him being on a panel, but he just
Yeah,
talks over the top of
Yeah,
people.
and there were several things we wanted to talk about, you know. If Jesse doesn't want to have to be triggered again, then he can leave Evan's name out of his mouth. He can leave your name out of his mouth. He can leave the Boyds out of his mouth. He can leave not Lisa and Honey out of his mouth, period. And
Yeah,
there's a few
I mean,
more.
it's
And there's a few
crazy.
more. And if I hear him again, I'll trigger him again. Plain and simple.
But anyway, just to think that it's those two idiots is crazy. I'm not saying that they're not fucking around, but to think that they're the only two.
No, there's women too, Nikki, doing it.
Yes, there are people behind the scenes. We have, I would say about 100, 150 people in our community. I would
I know
say.
at least 3 women that are doing shit behind the scenes.
Yeah, and that's
So-
what I'm saying. We have people that don't participate, that lurk or whatever, and they never talk, they never chat, they never make videos, they never go on panels, but they're always watching behind the scenes and always doing shit. And even people, and I agree, but just like Sam constantly saying, "Well, my electronic footprint will set me free."
Well, exonerate him.
And that's why I showed last night during my live stream that there are other ways to harass people, that it's harder to track.
Sam dialed your number right on a live stream. Shows it in enticement, harassment. He was trying to entice you to respond to him so he could report you.
Well, yeah, and Sam like telling Jose to go call Tracy so he could get her for taping their calls and all that shit. They're trying
that kind of thing. It's all stupid.
to do things, but the funny part is that they're so narcissistic that they talk about the shit. Then we get it on video, and if anything happens, all we have to do is show the police, hey, these morons set them up. It's not it's not difficult to do. That's why I told Jose, bring your receipts. If you think it's Sam, show it, prove it. That's all we're asking. I don't see what is so crazy about saying if you're going to accuse somebody, I always bring my receipts when I accuse people. So I think everybody should, be willing to do the same.
Well, they demand receipts from us, but I've not seen any of them produce any receipts. Tally
Well, if they produce them, they say it's not them, it's not true,
Well,
it's not
Now,
authentic.
Tally produced the receipt that's showing that I cook saying out of my mouth that I cook methamphetamine. That was nothing was ever said. He took clippings, 3 different clippings from 3 different conversations out of the same live stream and put that together. Okay. I mean, it's gone now because it went bye-bye when his channel went bye-bye.
I know, wasn't that awesome? That was one of my greatest joys, is seeing that fucking channel taken down, because for me it had bad JoJo with it. So I was happy to see the fucking channel come down.
I think
Street Life. Nobody sees
I
me
think
here.
there's another whacked out live name. I don't know who owns it, but there's one out there. Sam probably cloned them.
Well, we have a lot of accounts in the community that are cloned. We really do. I mean, it's just part of the 5150 community. You're going to have clones. The only thing you can tell is if you're modded on a channel, you can go to that channel and look and see if it's that person saying that shit.
Yeah. Hey, Street Life, seriously, the people in this community don't even know how to set a table properly. They don't know which side of the plate to put the fork and the knife and the water glass and they don't know how to.
We have another homeless person in the community, another person living in their fucking car, just like Sam. So I get Jesse's attraction to Jose and to Sam because, like you've been saying all along, they're grooming him. They're teaching him how to e-bag in the community, how to put out that sob story, pull at the heartstrings, always offer to pay back donations when you do that, because you want to, reel them in, do a little bit at a time and stuff. So, yes, Sam and Jose are teaching.
Well, he's already leading into the pre-e-bag to his next e-bag.
Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it? It's funny watching them. It's like,
because we've been around a long time. We've seen how the pre-bags come into the e-bag, come into the final bag. It's like in steps, okay?
Yeah. Well, it's like a thing they all follow. And, and just the other night before he did his e-bag, he's like, well, Sam told me. So Sam and them have been teaching him, grooming him. He's not going to work. What, 20 days?
He baited all those people in that donated to him by telling them that he worked 3 weeks and didn't get paid for it, right? Well, a little while later, after he got some donations coming in, then somebody asked him how long he'd been on that job. Then he said 2 weeks, okay? Down toward the end of the video, he's saying that he'd only worked a week, and then he had $70 coming from like a training thing, an orientation, whatever, that they get paid for doing. So he had money coming in. He got money. He got paid.
But he had money for cigarettes.
Well, exactly.
I mean, I don't smoke cigarettes, so I don't know. But aren't they like $5-6? I mean, even the cheap ones are
$10
Honestly, if Nikki was to have dinner with Jose and she's going to teach him how to eat, she would just tilt his head back and drop it down his throat like a penguin.
We'd never make it through appetizers. I'd fucking stab him in the head with a fork. We'd never make it. It's just.
Have you ever seen Jose eat a pizza? I'm not kidding.
Exactly, Ben.
He tilts his head back. He drops it in. He doesn't chew it or anything. The whole piece of pizza just goes down the throat.
Street, you're weird and twisted, and I love that about you, but you're not going to watch me and Jose have dinner. You're not going to watch Jose and I do anything together other than me stab him with a fork in his eye. That's it.
That's all. Jose came to my place and stayed 2 weeks with me, Street.
And didn't you regret it, Stella?
And then when he left, he said I raped him.
Don't
then
you
he went into a big, large field.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Where'd she go?
Somebody else talking.
No, I just said, don't you regret letting him come to your home?
Yeah. Well, then he went into a large spiel about how in the middle of me raping him, he stops and puts on a condom. Now, we've all seen
on
his
my panel.
penis on his Pornhub, okay? We know good and well that his penis kind of looks like a number 10 pencil that you broke in half and shoved it down in the top of a chia pet. That's what it looks like, honestly. Okay. Now, I haven't seen any condoms to fit a penis of that size. Okay. It's slender, very slender.
Jojo, fork stabbing is good content.
I said that.
That is hilarious.
No, Jose saying that I accused him of that. Nikki, will y'all please tell him he made a video when he was leaving my place saying it?
And he said it on my live stream, and I still have the fucking live stream.
Yeah.
Because we asked him about the condom.
Yeah, everybody did.
I was like, how are you going to get raped and you put a condom on, Jose? So is that better, DD? I put on my headphones so that the audio would be better. Does that sound a little bit better?
Yeah, I kept trying to fix it on my end, but yeah, that sounds good now.
No problem. You know, I'm all about that audio. You know, it drives Evan crazy. And Rick Sanchez, it's like one of his big pet peeves is audio. So I get it. No, Jose, you're the one that came up on my live stream and told everyone that Stella raped you and that you put a condom on. I still have the live stream. I mean, fuck, I can play it.
Callie and them was questioning him too or something on one stream about it.
Yeah, because he's a liar. Everybody knows. Nobody believes him. I think he has taken over as the liar of the community because he's got zero credibility.
I heard him tell Jose if he come get in my bed with me and snuggle up to him, I'd probably give him some.
You know what, Beckers? You're a backstabber. Fuck you and you. Beckers. I'm not gonna lie, Street Life. I would definitely watch. What the You know what, Hooker? I know where your ass lives. You better take that back right now. My whole crew would watch.
Did you hear Jesse when he left after he got triggered? He went and did his own stream. He says that he can drive with this new job he's got. He can drive and go anywhere he wants. And he's going to show up in Oklahoma and look me in the face.
I heard that little rant of his.
That little threat.
I mean, you heard him.
What does he think he's going to do when he looks me in the face and I whisper in his ear, "You're a bitch"? I really do whisper, Nikki. And that probably gets me in more fights than anything. It's because of my whispering, but
yeah, he's
threatening to come here.
Where can I buy tickets for this?
He's way out of his league. He really is.
This is good old boy country. He has no idea. He'll get lost and drive down the wrong back road where one of these home country boys out here running his patch. No, they guard it with fucking guns and shit. He'll get shot because he'll get on a back road and be out by somebody's patch. They think he's going to rob it.
See, JoJo, now you see why I think Jose is disgusting. You get it. He's just a lying little piece of shit. But yeah, he said that Stella raped him. She opened her home to him. He killed her chicken while he was there. I mean, he didn't do anything. She fed him. She took him to the store. She did all this shit for him. And he don't even make it out of her. Yeah, he doesn't even make it out of her driveway, and he's talking shit about her. He did the same thing when he visited another community member. He stayed at their home for 40-something days and lived in their closet, let his dog shit in their closet, just ruined the closet floor. These people opened their home to him, and they regretted it. So everyone in our community that has met up with him has regretted meeting him. Tracy, another community member, she and her husband Cecil, who is very sick, and he's just one of the sweetest men ever.
Why can't I?
Yeah, they opened their home to Jose, and he
Oh,
talks shit about him. So it's terrible. You know, he's just a horrible person, and hopefully nobody else in the community will meet up with him because he's just a piece of shit. Yeah, he is. He's a piece of shit as far as I'm concerned. I don't like him. You know, tried to be cool with him just for peace sake, and he just can't keep his fucking names out of his mouth ever. Doesn't
I
matter.
don't
Ladies,
delete
I'm gonna bow
anything,
out. I'll talk to you
Jose.
guys a little later.
Bye, Vinny.
Bye, Van. Love you. Have a good day, sweetheart.
Love you guys.
Bye, honey. Have a good day.
Jose, we're not the ones that delete shit. It's you and Sam. Sam deletes when he's in there typing his troll names. He deletes. He retracts all of his comments, every one of them. He does it when he does them on when he leaves comments on people's videos too. Except for I get it in an email, so I know exactly who sent it, exactly what was said. He can delete it all he wants.
Yeah, but I don't hate people. I really don't. Street life. I don't have any hate. I can loathe them.
Yeah, me.
Them. But for me to for me to hate someone, I would have had to have cared about them in the beginning. And I've thought that Jose was a piece of shit since he came into the community. I mean, when he was out in the slabs and stuff like that, and then he got exposed for stealing stuff off of the Appalachia Trail. They have trail boxes for people, and he wiped it out because he thought it was for him. You know, he feels entitled. So when he got to the slabs, he ran into some people, and they confronted him about it. So he only lasted out there, 2 weeks, Stella? Maybe 3? 2.5?
Not very long.
Yeah. He couldn't even make it out at Slab City. I lasted 7 months, and no matter what anybody says, I left on my own volition because I got tired of, everything out there. So, but Jose didn't have a choice. If he hadn't left, they'd have beat the fucking brakes off him. I'm just saying. But if you want any of those pictures from last night, Stella, let me know. I'll send them to you where you were the queen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, do that. Yeah, those were pretty cool. I really enjoyed it.
Well, I told you I made a video with you in it,
Yep.
of Jesse and stuff. And, I found that one with the horse. I was like, she said, hold your horses. I said, oh my God, I got to use that one.
Well, you know what was really funny? See, Green Thing was trolling Tally too. She's the one that made that horse video about Tally and used her voice. Tally kept asking me back then whose voice it was, and that's why I know whose it is, but I can't tell you, and I'm not going to. See, I wouldn't even tell then, But
well, somebody said last night, they were like, I wonder where she is. I'm like, she's fucking here. She's watching us. She wants us to talk about her. She's just waiting. She put that whole death thing out there to see if we would stop, which we all did. Nobody said shit about the fucking skank. And so I know she's still hanging around.
Anybody making death threats and cussing. Oh my God, the mouth on her. Can you imagine that being a school teacher coming to school and cussing your kids out every day with the mouth like that? I am not kidding.
Yeah, street life. I lived out in the slabs for 7 months. I had an RV.
Some parents are attaching a microphone onto their children's lapels or wherever, their backpacks, so that they can record how the teacher's actually treating the children.
Yeah, I couldn't have a kid in public school. I just couldn't. My cousin is a special needs teacher, and she's wonderful. And I know a couple other teachers that are really, really good. But I think just with the school shootings and the violence and all that, I don't know. If I couldn't afford to send my kid to a private school, I'd probably keep them home. But
well, I work for Head Start driving the bus. Sometimes I would have to be a teacher if a teacher didn't show up for work. Okay. I picked up their food. I took them to the clinics for all their shots. The parents never did catch kids up on their shots. So it's part of Head Start. They take them and get their shots, right?
Always. Yep.
sign a form. Yeah. So we take them for whatever reason. The parent didn't take them. Maybe they didn't have a ride, whatever, but we took them, and I did all that.
I wouldn't let my kid around her ever. I wouldn't let anybody in my family around.
There was a mean teacher. There was this one little chunky kid. I mean, he was a little smart mouth kid. Do not get me wrong. That kid was a BRAT with a capital B. But she would get him and sling him and slam him down in his chair. She could have broke his tailbone. Believe me, I've seen teachers abuse everywhere. And my kids being in school, being in the Head Start, where I was partaking, in some other stuff that they had to do, like I said, be a substitute teacher when a teacher wasn't. I had to do everything.
Right. Yeah.
But I had to get a lot of training before I could even do all that. I learned sign language. I had to learn CPR on infants and children. Besides, I already had the training on adults, but I had to learn all that. There was a lot of things that I had to know to be able to look after these kids, because majority of them either had speech problems or couldn't talk at all. I had deaf ones. That's why I had to learn sign language. I had deaf kids, and you cannot mistreat. And those kids just loved me to death. They did. They just loved me. Now if I'd have screamed at them and treated them like they're stupid or something, they wouldn't have loved me like the kids did. They did love me.
Well, they said in that finding that she traumatized kids and that no kid would trust her now that she's, shown that side of herself. And, especially special needs children and stuff. So thankfully, they put that in her permanent record so that no school district would ever let her around kids after that. They just wouldn't. She's already proven that she yells and screams, is inappropriate, uses corporal punishment inappropriately. So, I feel better about that. She's always saying, "Oh, I got my license. It doesn't matter. You can't use it." I mean,
it's like Jose having his license. It's not of value as a driver's license. He can use it for an ID card. That's about it. Only because the date on it isn't expired yet. The license itself with the police department is suspended. Okay. And he's actually not even supposed to have that in his possession, but
yeah, that's not our JoJo, is it? Red Truth, aka
that's JoJo Josephine Juniper.
That's our JoJo, because I don't think Hog Ann is a JoJo.
No, she's JoJo Mojo. It's what it says.
Right.
That's her.
Right. Well, different people have different names. So,
when I met her, she was JoJo Mojo. That's why I still called her JoJo, no matter what name she uses.
Yeah. But yeah. Okay, cool. I love her. She's awesome sauce.
Yeah.
It's me. Hey, girlfriend. Yeah, Street Life. I love JoJo more than you. Fuck you in the neck. I love my JoJo. But yeah, I know she's around watching and shit. But I had fun last night. I had a great live stream. It was so much fun. And then I loved watching the chaos. And I had a bowl of ice cream and smoked a joint and went to bed. It was fucking fabulous. I knew I went to sleep knowing everybody was triggered.
I think Street Life should mention us when he does his Good Morning Boy, don't you?
Wow, yeah.
Well, we're part of the community too.
I don't think I've ever been mentioned in one of those, like Drama Dome used to put certain fun triggers and stuff on there. I used to love that.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I think he can mention us in when he does he does like
only
a community
if he tells about how much he's got a crush on me. I mean, seriously, I have an actual groupie.
I like his RV. He's got an RV, and it's about the size of what I would actually like to have. I don't want to. I mean, not for a personal RV. Right. He's got the perfect size. It's perfect, and he stops and he cooks and sometimes and.
What the fuck was that?
He got a good deal on his RV though. Back when he bought it, I think he might have had to fix a couple little things, but He got a steal of a deal on his, and that's kind of what I'm looking for. A good
There's
deal like Street
JoJo.
Job.
There's my JoJo. You can't confuse me, Joe. Joe, you know I smoke a lot of weed, girl. I was like, and I'm serious. I'm sitting here thinking, is that our JoJo? Is that the one that I like so much?
Yeah, she changed it back to Jonapine Juniper.
You
I
know,
liked it,
my
JoJo Mojo.
my Phildo partner, hater in crime. I love her.
Yeah, we can give you some content when you ain't got no other content to talk about. Street, you could throw us out there, give us a shout out.
Pimp a bitch out.
Yeah, pimp a bitch out. Shit.
Oh, I don't want anybody to subscribe. My shit is community or aimed at our community. And it's hard for other people to follow because we're going on what, 4 years, Stella?
Mm-hmm.
The 5150 community. We're going on like 4 years. So there's Lori. Get that heifer out of here. Is she ranch? Damn it. Let me see if I can. Damn it, Jim.
She's
Good
rich, she
morning, Lori.
should be.
I'm afraid of her. I wouldn't touch her anyway. She'll beat me to death. I love Lori. We had a little tiff, but now we're back together and I'm so happy. Reunited and it feels so good. Oh, I hope Proud Babylonian saw my my stream last night because I want him to know that Booty Bandit News, I love him. I stand with Evie. That's why I have rainbow hair today, y'all.
Well, if you watch him, if he mouths about you and you get lippy back at him, he shuts the fuck up. He's another like a Mad Mac, Big Baby Huey fucking dude. Yeah.
Mad Mac. Meth Mac's always trying to be a part of our community, man. It's like,
I know. Did you
look,
see the comment I left him?
no, I don't
said,
pay no
"Thank you for
attention unless
I
somebody
said,
sends
I
me
went there and typed, thank you for the shout out, Mac.
Oh, how sweet. Oh, yeah.
He's trash talking me, and I thanked him for the shout out.
Next time, bitch, put my link in there with it, though.
Yeah, I should have. I'm sure he probably timed me out or blocked me.
Probably.
I left right after that, so
Don't make me break out my rock, Stella. You know I have.
I haven't been back
It's
in
a
other words to
hacky
see if he
sack. Have you
removed the
ever heard him?
comment.
He thinks that rock is a hacky sack. He is the biggest moron. Like, dude, it's a rock, you fucking idiot. Meth Mac rock. I don't know how many times we have to say it. It's like, dude, you watch everything I do. Who is Booty Bandit News, Double D? That is Slab City News. And Proud Babylonian said that he was a booty bandit because he's gay. So he said anybody who stands with him or doesn't have a problem with him being gay is, go fuck themselves. So I made my avatar into a rainbow and I stand with Evan. I am not afraid of Proud Babylonian. And he said I was nice looking. So.
and the quote unquote booty bandit is my YouTube husband. And Nikki is our princess, by the way. Just proper introductions here.
Yep. And
so
Beckers is now been elevated.
One, he takes on us all.
Yep. And Beckers has been, I think we need to make Becker a duchess. The duchess with the big, black, beautiful ass.
Yeah.
But I think Beck would make a good duchess. Oh, God, that means Rodney's the Duke. The Duke of Hot Rods. Whoop, whoop.
The Duke of Earl, Duke. Come on, JoJo. Duke of Earl, Duke. Me and JoJo relate everything to music. And I know she was probably thinking the same thing I was.
Yeah, I do that too. Like somebody will say a phrase and it'll be like something that reminds me of a song. And I'm like, hey,
Yep.
You know what? Oh, there's the Duke of Hot Rods. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, that dude right there.
Yep, that's the Duke.
So is he going to be giving Becca the spankings for us?
Oh God, no, he'd beat her purple. There's too
Oh,
many of
yeah.
us.
Wrong idea. Get him
Yeah,
off my
there's
screen.
too many of
No.
us. No, but we're gonna have a fun stream tomorrow. We're gonna be doing she's gonna be 50 tomorrow. So we're gonna be doing fun, and I've got some pictures I'm gonna show. And Rod, I don't know if you want me to send you that video, brother, but I did a hot video of her doing a strip. So I have 8x10s available in
Oh,
the
I love turkey and can too, JoJo, and chicken. I'm like Street. I cook a lot of canned meat. There's Jay Heighton.
Well, good
Hey,
morning, Jay. What's up? We're just waking and baking and talking shit. Is Jose still in the basement?
no, he left. He's been back 2 or 3 times, but
I
I,
figured he was still down there. I know, Double D. It's a big
I'll let
birthday.
him, since he won't behave, I'll let him come back up when Nikki's not on panel, and then then he can come
Oh,
back
he's
up and
he's
say what he wants.
um he's like, one of those annoying little like you go somewhere with your family and one of your cousins is just a fucking douchebag, and you and your other cousins sit around and talk shit about him. That's what Jose is. Like he's like the retarded cousin that you only bring out at family functions, you know? And
Just so the family has somebody to make fun of at the family function.
well, me and my cousins, we used to go out in the barn and get high. So we had this one cousin, and he was a tattletale. I mean, he was just a pussy. And we turned him upside down in the hayloft, and you couldn't crawl out. And that's why it was just one bale in the center, removed all the way to the floor. So we turned him upside down on his head and put him in there because he wouldn't shut the fuck up. And he's like, I'm telling you, and you guys, because we were out there getting high. So we turned him upside down and left him out in the barn. So we go back and we're having dinner, and his dad, our uncle, he's like, where is Herbie? And we're like, who? What? I don't know. And so his dad gets up from the table, goes and look for it. He comes back like an hour later, and Herbie's red and upset. And he's like, they put him in the barn upside down. I'm going to beat somebody's ass. And my mom says, oh, no, you're not. Sit down. She's like, sit down. So, yeah. But yeah, he's like, Jose's like an annoying little retarded cousin or something. It is a beautiful day in Florida. It's cooled off here. We had a front move through. So it's in the 70s right now, which is
Yeah, it's going to be
perfect.
71 here today, but we're going to be 84 and 89 here in a few days.
Well, we're going to warm up by the weekend and stuff, in time for the beach. But yeah, it's perfect. I got the windows open. I don't have to run my air conditioners or fans or anything really. Because, Evan says that I'm what does he say fans are? Ceiling fans or what? Ghetto or something?
Oh, no, only if it's in your living room.
I have one in my living room. Fuck him in the neck. But in my
That's
defense,
when
it
I
was
asked
here
you,
when
and I
I
said,
got
well,
here.
what about if you have a ceiling fan on your porch? I'm country as they come. We don't put it in the house. We put it out on the porch.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
I have had ceiling fans on the porch. And actually, I have a ceiling fan in the living room, and it don't really do shit. It was here when I got in the house, and I thought about taking it and putting it outside. I seriously did on the porch. I was like, maybe I could, when I take it down, relocate it and move it somewhere else. But yeah, every time I look up, I'll be sitting there watching TV or smoking a joint, and I look up and see the ceiling fan. I'm like, Evan would be so ashamed.
Yeah. Here's the thing, Jay. They those defects, those factory recalls came out and started in '05 to on up there. So a lot of those have already been done. You can go, as a website you can go to see what's been what recalls have already been fixed and what haven't on your exact vehicle. You look it up by the VIN number. But
Yeah, Jay, I don't go to the beach unless it's in the 80s. I'm a fair weather beach person. Like I won't go scuba diving if the water's not clear and warm. And
mm,
I don't even like the springs a lot unless it's in the winter time because the water temperature is like 72 in the springs. So that's a little chilly for me in the water. So yeah, I'm just a big, I like everything warm and fuzzy and stuff. So yeah. But we
I
have
know
a
I
big
know.
art thing here this weekend. So we're having a big, it's 50 something years they've had it here in Daytona, the big art festival that they're having this weekend. So I might go check it out later. Oh, cool. I'm in Daytona, Jay. So I don't go in the grocery stores, honey. Honestly, I go to the dispensary and then I go pick up my food. I'm still just not, I don't like people anyway. So I took complete advantage of the pandemic and being able to order shit online and go pick it up and stuff. I do that. I went out for bike week the first night and it rained every night after that. So I don't go out a lot. I have a nest here at my house and I've been working on it. So that's what I've been doing this year is working on my pad. So, and Stella's going to be leaving pretty soon. Aren't you, Stella, going to get back on the road again? On the road again.
I got to make that trip back to Arkansas because I got to go to the doctor, but I got to get down to that freaking lawyer's office and stomp my feet around in there a little bit. And
Yeah, you're going to scare the crap out of them. I can't believe you're just going to show up.
that's what I do.
You're going to be like Aaron Brockovich or something, man. That's the first thing I thought of when you said, I was like, she's going to Aaron Brockovich their ass.
That's
She's
why I
going to
was
go down.
laughing at Jesse about him showing up here. He's got better chances of me showing up there. Okay?
Yeah. Oh, I love Wilbur by the CJ. That's beautiful there. Great. But yep. And tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow is the birthday bash. So I'll be doing that tomorrow. I got to
And
work on
then-
some stuff.
And if he does figure out that he can come to Oklahoma, they're going to send him to that vacant lot again, just like they did the police the other day.
Are you talking about Jesse coming to see you?
Mm-hmm.
He ain't
The
got
only
the
address they have is
balls.
a vacant lot.
He ain't got the balls, girl. You know he ain't gonna show up at your house. Stop it. He ain't. Do you see him yell at that woman in traffic the other day?
I'm telling you,
He's all talk.
if you turn on the wrong, this is but nothing but a bunch of country roads out here. If you turn on the wrong road and you happen to end up out there by where somebody's growing a big fucking patch, there'll be 10 guys with guns step out on you. I don't care if you're stopping to take a piss.
Oh yeah, they don't play out there. That would be
Mhm.
hilarious.
It's good old boy country around here.
I know you hear banjos, you better get the fuck out of Dodge.
Don't worry about calling no police because there ain't none.
Exactly. They ain't brave enough to go out there. Did you
There's
ever watch
none
that?
anyway.
Did you watch that Outsiders series that they had out for a while? And it was about folk people that lived up in the mountains and they had their own community and stuff like that. That's what it's like out there, y'all. If you stumble into the wrong area, you ain't getting out alive. Like back up in the hollers in Tennessee, we all knew where to stay out of and what roads not to turn down and stuff. Because
Nikki,
some
I
people,
know this for a fact because when me and Dio first came out here many, many, many years ago, right? We got turned on the wrong road and he said he wanted to get out and go take a piss. I said, well, just go run behind that tree right there and take you a piss. Next thing I know, we surrounded by dudes with guns. We was a little too close to their patch. They think
oh
you're
yeah,
going to rob their
yeah.
patch. I said, no, dude. I said, he just had to take a piss. We out of here.
Well, just like up in Tennessee with moonshine, you get too fucking close to somebody still, and they'll come. They don't give a fuck you're a kid or what you are. So yeah, I know we've run into shit like that by accident. Like, oops, my bad. Did not
And
mean
like
to
I
walk
said,
on
I've
your
done
stuff.
it, so I know what they do because I've been in that situation. I said, no, dude, he just had to take a piss, you know?
Yeah, you better hold it or pee in a bottle and keep going.
Yep. Better have the piss jug ready.
All right, I think I'm gonna go make some breakfast and start my day out. I wanted to come up and say good morning.
Yeah,
And
I'm gonna start my day here about another hour. I guess I'm gonna stay on, and then I'll start my day because I got to get my chickens outside and feed and water my dogs and give them their treats, and I got
I know
things.
I've already walked Buffy twice today. She got me up at 5:30, so I got up and walked her. Then I went back to bed. And that hoe got me up at 8 o'clock for another walk. I'm like, bitch, you just been outside. You cannot have to pee in like 2 hours. But she did. I got up, I walked her again, and now she's good until later this afternoon. But fuck her. I don't want to get up every morning that early. I know, Beck, you're getting old, hooker. Gonna be 50.
Yeah, Sam's getting excited. I said, yeah, we're gonna be going on the road for a few days again. I wasn't gonna take my dog in case I just went there and right back, but I think I want to take him because I think I want to camp a couple days out there.
I think that'll be cool. Yeah.
Get some footage, you know. See, I can do that at a lake. I can video at a lake and it ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna go eat some breakfast and probably smoke another joint and do some stuff, do some chores and stuff. So you have a wonderful day, my queen. Thank you so much for letting me come up and getting rid of fucking Hoser. He was getting on every nerve I have this early in the
Yeah, you
mornings.
too. I just wanted to let you know. Only reason I did that shit to Jessica was because he just couldn't shut up. He wasn't saying nothing about me. He said he wasn't. He wasn't. But he couldn't shut up about you and about Evan.
Well,
He
because
brought
Sam and Jose are talking about us. That's all they talk about. So now, I heard Jesse say 2 days ago, Jose went up on his panel and Jesse's like, I heard you got into it with Nikki. I'm like, motherfucker, Lee. I mean, I've never even talked to this kid ever. Well, he's not a kid. I think of that because his balls ain't dropped yet, that he's still a kid. I think anybody that's not gone through puberty, I consider them a kid. So, but he didn't, he had to attract my attention. Well, now he's fucking got it. He's just, as far as I'm concerned, he's just another fucking homeless scumbag in a car who can't go home because his mommy fights. So, no, I'm not going to text Jose Street Life. Fuck you. All right, I'm out of here. Have a wonderful day, y'all.
Bye, Nikki. Look at Street Life. He's so funny. Is she gonna text? She texted him a black eye. Yep, but he'll run. He'll run, Rotters. His skin ain't thick enough. He'll run like he did before. He ran when Ashkenazi ran. Yeah, cause he videos most of the time inside the house. But have you seen that car, Rotters? It looks just like Sam's van inside, just like. Yeah, Street Life's got a he's got be sure and sub him, Lori. Yeah, he does the Good Morning Boyd and does like the update on what's been going on in everybody's community or whatever. Yeah, that's kind of what he does. We ride along with him in his little RV he's got, and he talks and tells us about what happened in the community during the last week or so. So he's a thorn with a funny bone. Uh, yeah, there you go. Y'all girls sub him up. Plus, he's eye candy. When he gets on the camera, yeah, he's some eye candy girls. He looked pretty good. He's got a lady though. Hey, but hey, probably Rodders. If you're talking about Jessica, I'm not kidding. It's like Sam taught him how to make his car into a sleeping place. There's my gang. There you go, honey.
What's up? Nikki just left.
Yeah,
Fucking,
she went to go get her day started.
I love her. And
Yep.
we had two. Look, this mama right here had twins today.
Oh, hang on. Can I put you on full screen just a second? There you go.
Feed. This
Oh
one,
no!
that one was just born. That's its
Oh,
mom. I got to get him on her titty. He's trying to eat off her titty. It's not working. I got to get him in the barn. But we had two yesterday or 2 days ago, and this one dropped twins today. So I'm out here drying this second one off. So
yeah, it's a little cold to leave them wet, isn't it?
yeah, you got to get out here. But that's what I'm doing. I got to tend to this. I just want to jump up on here and show everyone farm life.
Yep, wrap them up in a warm blankie.
Yeah. All right, I
I
got to get to
love
work.
it. Okay, bye, Evan. I love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Yep, that means spring's on the way, Rodders. Yeah, Jay, the several of them have trouble with a stainless steel sleeve that goes up in where uh the torque converter, where it hooks on, and then the transmission. Anyway, I've had to have two repaired on the recall thing that had that problem. They were leaking transmission fluid, but it wasn't the seal; it was the sleeve. About maybe 6 inches long, 8 inches long at the most. And I think the one I had was like a two inch, or it was either 2 or 2.5 inch diameter. So I mean, it's not a very big piece because it's a lot of problems. And my rear seat in my '05, I've still got to get the recall. Hadn't done it yet, but it's the clip on the tailgating seat. I guess ain't supposed. Mine works fine though, but it hadn't been in on the recall yet. So, but yeah, anytime you get a used vehicle, as long as it ain't too awfully old, you should check and see if it's had all the recalls done on it, because you can get a lot of your maintenance done for free. For free. And I like free myself. Yeah, y'all, I don't even know what. Okay, Lori, thank you, honey. Get back to work. I'll talk at you later. Yeah, that's why a lot of people they have that facts check or whatever it is where you get the facts on the car. A lot of people are providing that with vehicles when they sell them, so that you can check the mechanical records on it, I guess. Or if they don't have any, either way. Well, I need an RV cheap. So y'all need to find me an RV cheap, but in good condition. Like one old by some old people that kept it in a garage and used it once. Low miles and all that would be nice. And if it's been sitting a long time, you're still going to have to get new tires on it too. So you got that to look out for. And probably an oil change, air filter change, that kind of stuff. So what are y'all gonna be doing today? Wind's blowing a little bit out there. Yeah, I'm just looking out the windows. I got to go out here and move these pens around and put these baby chickens out in the pen. You ready to go outside? I'm gonna go out and put this chicken in his pen. Watered the chicken. You got 5 new babies this morning. Are they the box? Yeah, I might keep them in the light. You need to pull that. Whoa, 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 whoa. What, him? Yeah, that was good. Well, get his water. That was bigger than. Yeah, at least it I'm good. He just likes this one anyway. He runs up and down. You want to pick it up, please? Good. What? Yeah. Put me outside. I have to make him on my live stream. I just want to put him outside. I'm probably going to keep them in the box today. Talk about the chickens. I put Rocky outside. Lordy be. I'm going to have a cookie, you guys. I just got hungry. Oh, cool, Rodders. That's it right there. Y'all going camping this weekend, Rodders? Jay's cleaning. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I know. She told me, and I forgot. Well, you're going to have to go camping through the week one time then. Once you get your day off. That'd be fun. That'd be fun, 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 fun. Till your mama takes your T-bird away. Yep. That'd be really fun, though. Seriously. See, well, now's the perfect time to do it, Rodders. Tell her she better call me one day when she ain't working. Mm. Do you put the Harley and the four-wheeler on a trailer, Rodders? I mean, when you're hauling them to where if you're going to something, like a barbecue or whatever. Yep, that's true. Bring him here. I love it. I love it. I love it.
You want to go back outside?
I got my baby. My grandson brought my baby to me. He is so good. Mwah.
He wants to go, Nana.
Okay.
Outside.
Are you spoiling my boy?
Yeah.
Join the chicken. That's why I was wondering, like, if y'all are going out for a weekend thing, do you pull a trailer and haul all of it on one trailer, or? Because usually you want your motorcycle and your four-wheeler, for sure. And you'll need your vehicle to carry your supplies in. Ice chest, ice, beer, important stuff, right? We all had potluck camping things at one time. We all used to get together, and certain people brought steaks, some people brought pork chops, ribs. I brought stuff like the watermelon and the salads and that kind of stuff. And the cantaloupes, the fruit stuff. Because they would always end up taking a bunch of fruit and make a hunch punch. They put it into one of those the small styrofoam ice chest, and pour just bottles and bottles and bottles of liquor in it. Dump some ice in on top of it, get it getting chilled, and it's ready to go. And the fruit soaks up the alcohol. So that fruit's like real potent. Anyway. Yeah, we have bonfires here all the time, Rodders. Big ones too. They got another pile going now, getting ready to have another. Actually, I think I saw 2 piles, but they'll probably get worked into one pile. In the country, ain't nothing like a bonfire. Cooler full of ice cold beer, steaks and hamburgers and shit on the grill. Weed joints just passing around and around and around and around. See, that's something some of these people never will get to experience. Or they live in the city and they can't do things like that. Oh yeah, they are. And we get friends comes in here from out of town about every weekend. So there's always a bunch of people here on the weekends barbecuing and shit. Yep, Danita K. I wouldn't plan them out yet. We're going to have another frost. I wouldn't plant them outside just yet. After the first week of April. I'm not kidding. We're going to get one late frost. Actually, it's going to be a frost, which is a freeze. But the frost will kill your plants. A freeze won't kill them, but a frost will. Ain't that amazing? That's just your advice from your Stella the gardener. It's going to be up around 90 degrees this week here. But next week it could get down in the 30s again, so be aware. Yeah, you can keep your little plants inside your house till time to plant them, and yeah, I'm not kidding. I've done that many, 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 many times, thinking it's done, it's over. No, it ain't. You're going to get one more. Always do. Now you can plant seeds and potatoes and stuff like that right now. You can get all that in the ground. It'll just kind of give them a false winter, which they need. Yeah, I still got to go out now and get my dogs treatses and fill their feed bucket and clean their water bucket and fill it. And it's a process every morning, like a clock. And I fill them up enough food to last them all day. It's like a gallon bucket. We got a new puppy here, though, and I got to get it wormed sometime today. I wormed the pit bull puppy. This is another Great Pyrenees dog. It's going to be freaking huge. It's a pretty little puppy, though. If it didn't get so freaking big and hairy, I wouldn't mind having it. They're very hairy. Their hair gets matted real easy. They're kind of hard to take care of. Oh, you too, Jay. Yeah, 'cause I'm gonna be getting off here. I'm gonna start running shorter streams. Is why. And everybody's already about left. Somebody else must have went live. So I'll see y'all on the flip side. Thank everybody for coming in. Bye bye.